That's some fucking tonsil talk. Let me get a 360 for the cam before, you know what I mean?
I like your socks.
I appreciate
so you know
it.
I couldn't see. I can't see without my glasses because I thought that was your feet from far away. So I got this long dress on because we were supposed to go to dinner, y'all. But
That's true. That's true.
But do y'all like the dress? Let me give you a look. Belly ring. Like this eats. This eating. Doing the cleavage. Earlier I was shiny, but I ain't as shiny anymore. But I just got my hair done.
It's eating and it's getting ate.
See?
From the back. Well, first of all, welcome everyone to the second episode of Tonsil Talk.
The best one yet.
The best one yet, featuring the Miss Sin Robinson. Pew 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 pew. Pew, pew,
Is
pew,
that
pew,
yo like?
pew, 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 pew. Gotta do it like Chicago. Pew, pew, pew,
Okay,
pew, pew, pew.
see you.
Yeah, man, but we got the Sin Robinson in the building. My opinion, the best titties on Twitter.
Thank you. These are real, by the way.
The best mouth on Twitter.
Thank you.
A top 5 face on Twitter.
Thank you.
Not just porn, just Twitter, period. It's not many faces.
Sweet.
And come on now, you see the dark skinned chocolate. Come on now, you know. What makes Sin Robinson so happy?
That was so fake.
I really want to know. Like, what makes you happy?
I like gentlemen. That make me happy. Everything that gentleman stands for. I know it's time done to say a man, but really, I love men who treat me like a queen. For real, like that makes me so happy. Like opening the doors, carrying bags because I'm not carrying no damn bags. Flowers.
By the way, y'all, as soon as she seen me, she handed me her purse. I've never had that happen. I was just like, oh, is this what? Okay.
I did hand you my bag.
I was like, okay,
That's
fuck it.
That's what I'm used to. I'm used to men carrying bags for me. So it's like,
Listen,
I don't care if it's a random man helping me with luggage. I'm going to hand him my purse. I like flowers. I love flowers. And men try to say nowadays, like, women don't like flowers. I love flowers. I love flowers. Every time my flowers die, I text and be like, they're dead. Because I need more. I like sweet gestures. I like, when I go on dates and stuff, I like to say
That's a slick one.
What?
I'm going to text you when the flowers die.
So I like that. I like when I go on dates to go have fun. I like to have fun. I don't want to go out for drinks. I don't think that's a date. Like, let's go and make a blanket that we both would like. Let's go and make a rug, some rugs. Let's go make pots, candles. I love candles. I'm like addicted to candles. Let's go make candles. Let's go to an arcade and play arcade games. Let's go bowling, you know? I like eating too. Let's go to different restaurants, try out different restaurants. That makes me happy, and my friends make me happy too. Like, when I'm going through something, I can talk to them, and it's no judgment ever. Like, I tell them the most dumbest shit I do, and they don't judge me, and they just make me happy for real. I can have a bad day, and when I talk to my best friend, everything be good. It's my girl. I love her. So yeah, that's what makes me happy.
Out.
And men who just love me, just act like I don't do nothing wrong. Well, not literally, but men who love the floor I walk beneath. Like, if you feed them to my delusion and you just be like, oh yes, you the baddest bitch. You're the baddest bitch. This bitch not fuck with you. Yes. Yes, king. So look, me and my ex would do this thing where we like call each other by our middle names, right? One day he called me by my middle name. I was like, that's not my name. He was like, this name. I was like, that's not my name. He's like, Sin. I'm like, that's not my name. I was like, more like Queen. He was like, okay, Queen, and started doing this. Like, that, I like that because it's like, you know the vibe, yeah. So that's what I mean. Not doing dumb shit. Not like letting me do dumb shit, no.
Okay. It can depend, because you still want to be enabled.
Mm-hmm.
But your enabling is like, tell me I'm the shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, whereas
reinsurance, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Other women's, because they do a lot of dumb shit, they want to be told that their dumb shit is okay.
No. I like to be held accountable.
Okay.
Because, I think dealing with men and family, especially family, your family is never going to tell you you're wrong because they're your family, obviously. Mm-hmm. But I like someone who won't hold me accountable and tell me that ain't cool. Like, if I'm slacking on my appetite or my gym, going to the gym, tell me, get your fat ass in the gym. I mean, that sounds harsh, but at the same time, that's going to get me motivated because you're telling me what I need to do and you're telling me, like, the shit you're doing ain't cool. Everybody else around me is not holding me accountable because I'm seeing, or I'm their friend, or I'm their daughter, or whatever the case may be, and you hold me accountable. I like that for real. Because then I know, I feel like men don't hold, your partner is the only one that will hold you accountable for everything you do.
Should be. Should be. Unless you get an enabler. That's what I was talking about. When they don't like to be told when, they doing something wrong,
don't
or
tell me.
Maybe you should.
Because in a world full of yeses, I need to know once, every now and then.
I like that. I like that, Ms. Robinson. I like the self-awareness. You're making my dick hard. What made you give us a chance? What made you give Tonsil Talk a chance?
For the most part, you came correct. Nothing makes me madder than niggas just texting me, let's fuck, or let's collab. Or, that makes me mad because it's like, I don't fucking collab. I don't know, it's just, you have to come correct with me. Like, I shot with somebody who was, he really didn't have a big following, he had like 2K. But he was so fucking nice to me. That's what I like. When you're nice and I say that I would not give somebody I say all the time, like, I'm not giving somebody who has a lower follower than me a chance to work with me because I don't want to build nobody else up because ain't nobody helped me build myself up, and I had to work for everything my following and shit. I used to say that until, like, I met this one boy. I forgot his name on Twitter because it was like 2 years ago. But he was so fucking nice. He came correct. He paid for my flight. He paid for the room. Paid for me some food, our travel. And then he, like, paid me for the shoot we did. Bought my outfit. Then, like, leading up to the shoot, we was on FaceTime talking about the shoot and stuff and what we expect of the shoot and stuff like that. And then he was even sending me Starbucks sometimes. Like, he was just such a good person. I like that. I don't want no dickhead. I don't want to shoot with no dickhead because I shot with 2 dickheads before. And it was not a good experience.
Who was the dickhead?
I can't say, but they was dickheads. Like, I would never shoot with them people again. I hate them for real. I hate them. But yeah, if you come correct, and I feel like I look at your content, because I'm not gonna say that, like, some people content look like it's ass, but then if you watch it, it's really good. Like, their voice is really nice. They have good angles. They have a storyline, like a really good storyline and stuff like that. I like that. I mean, you're trying to get somewhere. So yeah, instead of you just setting up a camera and fucking, that make me mad because, like, my thing is niggas set up cameras and fuck and then think they're gonna shoot with you like they on the type of level you on. And I feel like it's disrespectful because you know what it took to get fucking here. And you set up your camera and you just doing anything and you think you gonna shoot with me.
I agree.
So you basically saying I ain't shit.
That's
what you saying. You saying all the work I put in ain't shit. So yeah, that.
That's why I had to pressure. That's why I had to tell you.
And honestly, I didn't even think. Let me say, I'm not even
playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I did not think you was gonna shoot for real. Seriously, because.
You didn't think I was coming here?
No, I didn't. Cause, like, for one, a lot of men, they be like mad. Cause I be telling them, like, sometimes I shot with people before when I did have sex with them. Like, I think of 2 other people I did do sex contact with, but that's really not my thing. Sometimes, like, I feel like that's personal. You know, it's personal for me. Cause I do relationships outside of this. So it's like my pussy is for somebody I'm dating. You know, they get mad about that. They say I charge too much. They say, like, if I tell them about my fee and stuff like that, they'll be like, oh, you think you worth that? I wouldn't even pay this. And it's like, it's not that deep. But whatever. They'll go off on me. They'll try to plan a fake shoot. Because sometimes I don't do deposit. Because I don't want you to, like, send me a deposit and shit come up. And I'm responsible for that. You know? And I think I'm scamming you. And I don't scam. So I never want that to be on my back. So I don't do deposits. Unless we're, like, in the same city and we worked with each other before and I need, like, the deposit for maintenance for my hair or something at the moment, that would be the only time I do a deposit. But other, like, out of town shit, I'm not gonna get a deposit from you. That's petty. Like, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, they'll think I'm trying to scam them or I'm like... And so, yeah, it just be a lot going on with shooting and stuff with me for some reason. Thought you weren't coming for real. But then you kept updating me and I was like, oh, this nigga for real. That's why I told you what I told you because I forgot. I didn't really think you was going to come for real and I didn't think you was going to shoot.
I'm not happy about you forgetting because I, like you said, I was updating.
I have a lot going on, so, you know, I did forget. But I haven't shot with somebody in so long. Like, I damn near forgot how this shit worked.
Never.
But you did a good job. I give you a 10 out of 10. Except the little minor communication we had. But other than that, I really like that you came prepared. You got equipment, you got lights, you got all type of damn lights and equipment and shit. I like that. 2 phones, great. You have questions. Smart. That's great. Organized. Nice hotel room. I'm glad you didn't get no rinky-dink shit. We just fucking like we in a motel and shit.
I can't do that.
Yes, you look presentable. You look nice. You're a gentleman. You making sure I'm comfortable. You got me food. We got liquor. No, you're very handsome. I didn't expect you to be handsome, but I see you on the phone, so I was like, I know what I see. So it's like, great. He not ugly. That was like I ain't want to fake.
I always ask, and you know what's crazy? Because people be paying for FaceTimes and all that. All these creators, like, I'm trying to, like, I want to work with you. I'm not trying to, like, bust a nut to you. You know, like, these girls be like $30 for the FaceTime. Like, girl, I'm trying to schedule something.
So when you try to work with them, that's what they tell you. You gotta schedule for a FaceTime.
Yeah, I've had a girls with as many or more followers than you tell me that it's $100 just to talk. Why am I doing that?
To talk?
Why am I doing that? Yeah, if I send another DM, you better. That means that you sent me $100. Like,
yeah, what's crazy is I just tell my friend. You know, some of my friends, they just started doing OnlyFans. Like 2 of them, and one of them, we both have the same not manager, but assistant or whatever. But 2 of them just started, and they was having trouble with the FaceTime shows and stuff. And they said like they weren't making as much money, and I told them it's because, and then they was like mad at the niggas and shit and cursing them out and shit. I remember when that was me when I first started. It's because I quit my fucking day job thinking I was gonna be famous. Right? I quit my day job and I made this my primary job, which was a big mistake.
You thought because the first video was going to go viral.
I did. I didn't think it was gonna go viral, but I thought I was gonna make a lot of money from it, or I was gonna make a lot of money over time, but quick, if that makes sense. And I had to learn like the shit takes time. Like I've been doing content for 3 years. And I'm just now, I'm not saying I'm making a lot of money, but I'm now to where the point, last year I quit my job for a whole year. I was able to quit my job and not work a job for a whole year, right? So that's how I'm making enough to do that, right? So I told him, like, that shit take time. You can't be quitting your day job and now you mad because you got to pay your bills and you mad that the niggas don't got the money to give you. This shit is like a regular job. It goes up and it goes down. Sales don't always be the same. Niggas have money to splurge. Sometimes they don't. That's just how it is. Then you cursing them out because you mad and you stressed and you irritated because you gotta talk to men all day because this is your job.
And then you fucking up your money.
You fucking up your money because you're just being mean. Then you overly charging for FaceTime shows. You charging $100 for twerk on FaceTime. Nobody's gonna book that, and when they do book it and see you not doing shit, babes, they're not coming back. Like my FaceTime shows, they 5 minutes $30, 10 minutes $50. But I do like, this is so cheap. I do limitations on it. Like the 5-minute shows is jagged off instructions and dildo sucking. 10-minute shows is pussy play, and then that's it. So and then like I do like live shows where it's $100 for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, depending on what I'm doing on FaceTime for the live show. You know, so like stuff like that. You have to make prices for everyone, so you can get money from everyone. Like you having $50 FaceTime shows and now variety FaceTime shows, and somebody can't probably afford that at the moment. They probably got $20 saying name, and they just trying to give it to their favorite creator, make something to where everybody can buy it. And so now that they're getting more customers now because I told them you ain't gotta overly charge these niggas. If you go low, I'm not saying do meetups for low rates, but if you're doing FaceTime shows and videos low, sometimes here and there, that shit adds up and you'll get more customers that way. Instead of doing $100 FaceTime shows, why are you fucking doing that? It don't matter how many followers you got. But bitches is really doing $100 FaceTime shows and they try to make it seem like they having a lot of motion, but they not. Like, ain't nobody finna spend $100 on a FaceTime show. My friends be asking me, like, should we go face this? But it's like, they want to see your face sometimes. And then I know, you know what I learned doing OnlyFans? Sometimes the niggas don't want to always see sexual shit. They want to see you more of your personality too. Like, let me tell you, one time I posted a video of me getting hit in the head with a mirror on Twitter. I was masturbating. I was sucking my dildo and playing with my butt beads, right? And this when I first got my camera. I had like a cow outfit on. I looked at my camera. Mind you, I seen the mirror falling, but like, I guess it registered in my mind too slow, whatever. And it hit me in the head. And it's not even funny because I had a concussion after that, but I posted that on Twitter and it went viral. And I started getting like FaceTime shows, and like one of my FaceTime clients was like, "You know what made me fall in love with you? When you posted that video, you getting hit in your head." I was like, "What?" He was like, "Because you showing more personality of yourself. You're not just posting sex and sex appeal. You showing us the real you." And I was like, Ever since then, I be doing dumb shit sometimes on the internet, like going to Target, picking up soap, like baby oil, saying I'm P. Diddy Jr. and shit. It just, I don't know, they just be liking that shit. It be kind of funny sometimes. Or so I'll be cooking in the kitchen. Yeah, so
somebody to bounce personality off of.
Yeah.
And I don't think, I think the universe knows what's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think all those other creators were not supposed to be in this video because they don't have the personality that's gonna, bounce off me. That's something I need to look at. People that are good at the act and also have the personality. So, I think I've told you I appreciate you 1,000,003 times. So, again,
thank you for having me. I had fun. So yeah, what are we talking about next?
How do you feel about Drea and Jalen Green?
Is that the girl with the dumbass BBL and dumbass titties?
No, it's she's 44 with a 24-year-old son, and she's dating a 24-year-old.
Oh, Drea.
Yeah, Drea.
I think these older bitches are greedy. They just some haters. These bitches are greedy. It's time for them to hang the shit up and let the younger bitches get in the game. They want to take all the younger players and take them up and hide a baby with them. They need to let that young life go for real. Like, it's new bitches that need to move in like me and get in their life. Y'all, this ain't fair because y'all older than us, so you bitches know how to get niggas. Bitches know how to cook out y'all ass, all type of shit. And y'all get them with that motherly shit because some of these niggas got mama issues. That ain't fair for real. I'm sick of this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been waiting to say that for so long because I'm sick of y'all ass. That ain't fair with that sugar mama shit y'all be bringing. Like, stop doing that. For real. Let us get a turn, bitch. Then y'all want to hide the baby. They don't even want the baby for real. Sick of these hoes. These old bitches. Then they hate us. For no fucking reason. We ain't doing shit but what you used to do, bitch. Don't hate. Yeah, I hate them hoes.
You good?
Nah. Cause for real, why do these older bitches like Bernice? You need to let that shit go. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad team for sure. But like, you don't want to watch your grandkids because you want to be outside. What happens to the grandmothers staying in the house and watching their grandkids? Y'all don't do shit no more. They don't do shit no more for real. These grandmamas is wild. They talking about some like we lived with our grandmas, and while they was outside, and now they want to babysit. How dare they? For real, I'm sick of their ass. My mama too. Fuck. Like, too. For your ass too. Cause she don't babysit either. She get on my nerves. She be trying to be outside with her man. Girl, give it up. You're 40. Your time has ended.
Will you say that when you're 40?
Oh, okay. So look.
See, this what happened.
No.
When you flip it. It
Okay,
always
listen.
get murky.
I don't think I'm gonna be outside when I get older. You know why? Because I'm living my life now.
Yeah, but
like even though my kids are young, the babysitter is always on deck. Okay, so I don't have to like be in the house with my kids all the time, and be stressed and depressed with some babies. Because I also have a sitter. Maybe they did, so they want to be outside now when they're 40 and they feel like, oh, I can have fun now. My kid's grown. I don't have that problem, so I'm outside now, right? And working hard now. So when I get 40, I can lay on my ass with my kids. You know? I can fund school, fund cars and all type of shit like that. But they don't never do shit. These grandmas, they think they young now. They is outside getting them a young teen. Like, y'all greedy. What is left for us? Uncle him?
How old's your mom's boyfriend?
He like 50 something.
Oh, well, you said you was young.
No, she ain't got no young nigga, but she don't babysit, so that was for her. So.
Do you remember the first time you felt love?
Like first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is like a
action?
childish. This is like childish. This was really love for real. I was dating this boy, right? And he was dead ass broke at the time, but I was young. I was broke too, so hey, I ain't nobody. Just I had like a little job, like at McDonald's something. We was still young though, so I didn't expect him to have his whole life together that young. But I did expect him to have a job. But at the time he didn't. He was on house arrest. So I was going over his house every now and then, spending nights with him. It was like, I think it was Valentine's Day. He had no money to give me anything, but we stayed in the house and we cuddled and stuff. We drunk wine. That nigga robbed a crackhead. He robbed a crackhead, and it sounds like a ghetto Chicago love story, but this is really cute. I sound like Sexy Red a little bit, but like,
I was just
he rubbed the crackhead.
Did I accidentally book Sexy Red?
Look, he robbed the crackhead, and he ordered me a Pandora ring. He ordered me a ring, and yeah, gave it to me like the next day or whatever. So yeah, that was the time, my first time feeling loved was that. That man. But besides my dad. My dad was so sweet to me. I guess that's really sweet. Because you don't have no money to give nothing to your girlfriend for the sweetest day. You have to show her that you love her. And you go and rob a crackhead. And then that crackhead had a lot of money. Like, what he had going on? He was a well-mannered crackhead because you got money and you're a crackhead. He has some discipline, for real. Usually they smoke all that shit up. So yeah, that was so sweet. Fuck him though.
What did the crackhead do for a living?
I don't know. So I don't know. But look, what I do know was he was a crackhead. You know why I know he was a crackhead? Because the nigga I was talking to, he sold drugs. He had like a little bit of drugs left that day. Obviously, he wasn't even a good drug dealer because how the fuck you ain't making no money? You're a drug dealer. Anyways, he had a little bit of drugs out, or I think he didn't have any more drugs, and the dude was coming back for some drugs. He ain't had none, and he was like, he pulled all our money out, I guess, and was like showing him and shit. Like, I got the money, like, you know, if you find me somebody to give me some, basically, I'll give you this money. I'll give you some for helping me, or some shit like that. And he ended up robbing him. He didn't even have a gun or nothing, he just punched him. I was stupid at the time, and I was like, aww. And later on, I stopped talking to his ass because I said, you would rob me if you would rob a crackhead. I ain't saying I'm a crackhead or nothing. I'm just saying, like, I'm tiny and, like, helpless, and you're going to rob the crackhead?
Was this in Arkansas?
Oh, no. I'm not telling because you gonna be like,
I didn't
oh,
do anything.
Chicago,
But
like, no, I'm not telling you because you already talked about it, so I'm not telling you. For
Oh, so
no.
it must have been. I mean, you told me.
I'm not. Oh fuck. Well, yeah, it was in Chicago. It's okay though. Chicago love story.
Okay, besides crackheads, small dicks, you know, moms that don't babysit. What other things, or has anything changed since you started creating content? Because I know you remember that life. It was only 3 years ago. 3.
Mm-hmm. A lot has changed.
Such as.
Okay. My assistant always would tell me like, "You're famous. You don't think you're that famous, but you are." I used to think he was just saying to hype me up because obviously he's my assistant, and I feel like it's something he would say and would do or whatever. But I didn't think that shit was real until last summer. So much crazy shit started happening to me with people seeing me on the street. Not saying like all the time, but like certain shit would happen to me that would be funny because it's like I don't really think that people knew who I was until they started acting like they knew who I was. Like it's one thing for a man to like notice you outside and like oh in his head like oh I know her from Twitter, cool, and not act on it. But niggas started acting on it, and then I feel like it was disrespectful because I was with my children most of these times. So it's like, or in settings where it wasn't the time, you know? Like a nigga, I was in a club, a nigga knew who I was, like, that ain't even really that interesting. What's interesting is when I went to drop my son off at school, right? Mind you, I'm dropping him off at school. I'm finna walk in the door.
One of the dads.
One of the dads. Yeah. He finna go out the door, so he holds the door open for me. He looked at me in my face like, oh, I follow you on Twitter. Your name's Sin. I was like, I ain't say nothing. Because obviously I'm with my son. Like, why the fuck are you even talking about this around my child? Like, don't talk about it. It's not the time.
Or your child.
Right. So I never said anything. I just kept walking. I walked my son in his class, well, to like the front, sounded me or whatever. I'm thinking like, okay, that was the end of that. I go out the door. The nigga is like, by the door, it seemed like he was gonna walk back in the door. But I came out. He was like, I be DMing you. You don't be DMing me back. And like steady talking to me. And I'm just looking at him like, if I'm not saying anything to you, like, why are you talking to me? I'm just keep walking. The nigga damn near walked me home. Because mind you, I live right by my kid's school. So we don't drive nothing. We walk right there. And so I'm walking home. The nigga damn near walking me home. I'm like, is you okay? And I had to ignore his ass. He got in his car and left. And then one time I was at my kid's summer camp, like getting some out of my trunk or whatever, cleaning out my car. Because they would fuck up my car all the time. A nigga drove by and said, Sin, I love you, babe. I see your Twitter. Like, really fucking loud driving back. I'm just like, that was so ghetto. Then another time I walk in them in the summer camp, a nigga like, your name's Sin Robinson? I was like, no. He was like, oh. And then text me on Twitter and was like, I seen you at the summer camp. I just wanted to know if I could pay you to do a meetup with me. I was like, what's wrong with y'all niggas?
Disgusting.
It's not the time or the place. Stranger danger, for real.
Okay, so on one hand, I feel you, but on the other hand, it's like, damn, I live in that close proximity and I still can't, like, but a nigga from.
And then I was so surprised that people knew me in other countries. Like, the other countries, I can get other states, but other countries.
The best porn is made in America.
They knew me. Somebody lived in Iceland.
The best porn is made in America. So.
But me, I live in Chicago. I'm a small town girl.
Okay, so all the best microchips are made in China. So we're gonna go to China for the microchips.
Mm-hmm.
All the best porn, America. So that little Chicago girl that sucks good dick.
That is amazing to me. You can look on OnlyFans and see the states and cities and countries and stuff. Yes, and I seen it and I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy to me, for real. So yeah, I'm trying to be more self-aware. When you lose a page, that shit hurt, for real. I lost my first page. I was so sad. I called my dad. That's how sad I was. Mind you, my dad be telling me like, yeah, I know you do what you do, but like, I don't want to see it. But I was so sad because like, my page, I was making so much money off my first page, and then I lost it. And mind you, that was the year that I quit my job. So I was like, damn, I just lost my page. Now I gotta go back to work or whatever. And he was like, it's okay. Like, you lost your page. If you want me to support you until you get a new one and you up and running, let me know. I was like, oh, but that's not gonna help. Like, I need my page back. So I definitely, I understand what you're going through. That shit hurts, for real. Yeah, I see some of my followers follow you too.
Do they? Mm-hmm. They follow me or they follow?
They followed the page I was looking at earlier. I seen like somebody who interact with my posts a lot. I was like, okay.
Head lovers around the world.
Yeah, that's why my next rebrand, it won't be Head Lovers.
Why is that?
Because since I only do head content now, I want to make a new page where I target a new audience. So like my fans they weren't complaining, but they was also saying that they want to see me more play with myself. I'm probably gonna do that on this page now, but like I want to do what's that called? I told you I wanted to do earlier. Dominatrix. I want to do Dominatrix. So I'm gonna make a separate page for that because I know my followers now, they follow me for head, so I'm not gonna make them watch that. That'd be unfair.
What are some of the things that you want to do in the Dominatrix?
Degrade men. I want to degrade men.
I do.
I want to degrade white men.
Oh, okay.
Only white men. I want the black men just to eat my coochie. I want the black men to do that. I don't want to degrade black men. He's so handsome. But the white men. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do for my next page. And I know my fans. Like, my fans on my Twitter now, they be extra for real. So I know if I post something like that on there, they're going to be mad as fuck.
Like what?
Like, they be doing too much. Like, they thought my content partner was white, so a lot of them was blocking me and shit. Or talking shit about him. They do that still to this day. Like, they go on my OnlyFans and talk hella shit about him. Like, anybody I work with, they'll talk shit about them for some weird reason. But I get it, though. They just assholes.
That's what you're supposed to do.
You talk shit about me on Twitter, they get your page took. Somebody recently just got somebody page took for me. I never told them to do that. They just did it. I don't know. They don't play about me.
You got an army?
It's like a cult for real. It's not even funny, but it's getting to the point where it's a cult. These niggas be like.
Are they the sinners? Is that what
that's what they call the sinners. Yeah, the sinners.
Okay.
So they're like a little cult sometimes because like you get under my post talking shit, they'll get on your ass. Or they'll get on my OnlyFans, talk hella shit about you under my posts. Like, they don't talk shit about me, but they talk shit about anybody I work with.
I want a good business relationship. I only want positive.
Well, you're dark skinned. They'll love you.
Oh, okay.
They don't like light skinned niggas. They said that I don't fucking enough dark skinned niggas. And I'm always with a light skinned nigga. So, but yeah, I think they'll like you. Your dick is big and you're dark skinned. They've been wanting me to do more dark skinned penises for some reason. They said I be showing love to light skinned men more with the dreads.
How did they know they got dreads?
Because my content partner had dreads. And all they seen was the dreads. So it was like, oh, you like light skinned men? And yeah, this whole thing. Yeah, they was on my ass. They be in
so they gonna see my dreads too. What they gonna do? Are they gonna be upset?
They not. I don't think they will. Because the people that I did do something with that was dark skinned, they didn't say shit. But my content partner, they was on his ass like white on rice.
So you must have a lot of dark skinned followers.
I think I do. And then they be requesting crazy shit like fuck fat people. Like, they very specific on what they be wanting me to do for real. I think they be wanting me to fuck I think somebody told me this. They said they wanted me to fuck their type of body so they can visualize that is them. Which makes sense.
I feel it.
It makes sense, So yeah. How are your fans? Are they nice?
They're nice to me. Anybody. I don't think I have like the talkers. That'd be cool though. I think
you have to come up with a name.
I think it would be the talkers.
The talkers.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, that makes the tonsils.
Do you talk in your video? Are you gonna talk in your videos?
I have a praise king, so I probably will.
For real, me too.
You know, so that's just.
I like to be praised during my content.
Awesome.
Like like it's you on TikTok?
I mean, we can make a TikTok.
So on TikTok they have this thing called Talk Her Through It, and men go in there and tell the like followers they have like how he talk her through it, or women do it. And like,
it's gonna be in addition to this tonsil talk, so I got some JOIs coming for sure.
For women.
I got some women.
I don't really like. I follow a couple creators, but only because of the nut videos. I don't watch their page because they fuck bitches. That's not my thing. I like porn. I like lesbian porn. So like, if it was another thing I would like to watch is jacking off with JOI and chef's kiss. Like when y'all be talking and playing with y'all dick, like y'all fucking a woman when y'all talking like you fucking a woman but you're not, you actually jacking off. We like that.
I'm good at just JOI on like over the phone. Like if I put this voice on this,
you have a nice voice. That's why I'm telling you that.
I know. That's why listen. The tonsil talk. It's a big cloud. So it's a lot coming. I want some visualizers. With me doing some joy in the background. You know. Some
and this is gonna set you aside from other creators.
I think so.
This interview stuff, like you doing behind the scenes, because a lot of men don't do that. They don't do behind the scenes, and they don't do like a little interview I mean, some of them do. Like, I think Dire Desire, but he doesn't do behind the scene. I think that would set you aside from a lot of creators.
It's really a talk show. I liked your Exotica vlog.
Exotica was fun. I had a good time there. Next time I go, it was alright. I gotta go on Fridays. I went on Saturday. It wasn't that lit on Saturday.
I want to go to the next one in Jersey.
Yeah, I'll be seeing it's gonna be one in Jersey. I want to go to one in Miami. I think it's gonna be lit.
We should go. Listen, you gotta have somebody that cares about the content just as much as you.
I need a male host, and not for sexual acts, right? Mm-hmm. I need a male host in general. You know what I'm thinking? I want to be the next porn star couple, but I need somebody to match my energy, because I'm not saying that like, oh, I can't find nobody, but like, it's very hard to be as open as I am. A lot of people scared what other people think. And I feel like being in this field, you can't care what other people think, because you put your private parts on the internet. You already don't give a fuck. So why do you care what people think? You know, so this kind of remind me of the dude I was telling you that I dated when he was in the industry too. He has a really good fan base. He don't have that many followers. He have like 6K, right? But 6K loyal followers. They're loyal to him. Like, they buy all his content. They when I was dating him, a lot of them was telling me that followed me because I got bigger before him, or bigger than him, because I'm a woman. I obviously, and it's easier for women to grow their page, right? But he has really loyal fans, and then a lot of them was telling me that they followed me because they seen the video. I had made a video with him. It was called Dick Sucking Tutorial. It was a whole thing, right? And they was like, yeah, I found you from his page. A little long than other videos that I had that was viral, whatever. But yeah, he don't show his face, but he fuck a lot of bitches and shit. And he don't have a big following, but he make a good amount of money, but he has a corporate job. And then his family is religious, so it's like, he want this life for himself. He really want to do porn, but it's a secret life, basically, right? This is his thing. Like, he can't date regular women because he like hoes. He like freaky bitches, and he want bitches that'll do porn with him, right? So he tried to go date other women that's wholesome and all that shit don't work, because he can't tell them about his porn life and his porn problems, because nobody knows that side of him. So that's why we was good, because we were in the same field and we could connect on both ends or whatever. But then his family, he couldn't tell his family. I felt bad a little bit, because like, he was hiding who he really was. But no, it be like that sometimes. I definitely get it though. You got people.
He wasn't gay.
Hey, I don't know.
That's harder. I feel like that's harder to hide.
I feel like if you gay, you're gay.
No problem with being gay, but I feel like your sexuality is like,
I don't understand why people are
built in you.
I don't think so. I think people are very accepting of people being gay nowadays. Mm-hmm. If you gay shame someone, they damn near cut your water off.
I'm saying if you're holding it like a straight presenting man.
I never understood that though. I never understood the pain that people say they have as gay men in the closet. I don't get it, because like,
what if you find out late?
How do you find out late that you gay? I don't think that's a thing. I don't believe when people say, oh, I woke up one day and I like dick. Like, it doesn't work like that. I honestly feel, I don't believe when they say like from 9 from 2 I knew I was supposed to be a man and I'm a woman. I don't believe that shit, but I do believe at a certain age you know that you like women, because I'm a bisexual woman and I knew from a very young age that I liked girls. Like, I just knew. I knew, because like, we had friends growing up as girls that was girls and stuff like that. And we had this one friend, she didn't dress like a dyke. She didn't dress like a girly girl either. And you knew that she was like a little gay.
She wearing ball shorts.
Yes, like, you knew she was a little gay, but she acted like a girl. I knew she was gay. I just didn't know like the feeling that I was feeling were really what it was, but I knew I liked girls and I knew I liked boys.
When was your first gay feeling?
Was with her. She was the one that made me realize that I was gay for real. Like, I liked women. I think I was like 13. I was 13. And like, we had a sleepover. She was trying to kiss me and stuff. I wanted to kiss her too, but I was scared, because at that time I wasn't thinking about shit like that. I wasn't thinking to have sex or do anything with a girl. I just knew I liked girls, but I didn't know to the full extent, right? So I knew I liked girls, whatever. And then I think like later down the line we kissed. And then I had like my best friend. That's my best friend now. She was my first gay experience, and it was amazing. Like, best sex I had in my life was with a woman, of course. So yeah, we did something, and I realized like, okay, I could do this. Like, this is fun. So I started dating women and shit. But I do think that when you're younger, you know that you like the other gender. I don't believe that like, oh, I'm 23 and I just woke up and I'm gay. Like, no. Or you can try it in case you weren't sure. That's another thing. How do you not know if you gay if you didn't try it?
That's true.
Like, that's like me. I'm a very picky eater, right? But it's dumb because I never tried the food, but I just say I don't like it because my mama never liked it and she never cooked it. So I tried it and it's good. Like green beans. I like green beans now. I never knew green beans was good.
Well, so you just proved yourself. You just.
No, I'm saying you gotta try it to know you're gay.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, what if you do it late? What if you try it late?
I feel like you got that gay feeling in you all your life. You just want to hide it and you want to put it off. Let that shit out. Let that shit out and just be who you are for your pride. So
there it is.
They think they run the fucking world, for real. I'm in a community, but they do too much, for real, seriously. And then the flamboyant gay men, they want you to use like they seem like they make it. Yeah.
We like the Gucci.
I might get canceled for this, but last year I stopped liking the gay community due to them playing with women. I don't play that shit, for real. First of all, we are natural born women. And you gonna come in here and call us cis women? Like we the second option woman? Now you're just a woman and we're the cis women? Exactly. Like we're the cis women. Then they had the nerve to steal our fucking feminine products and put it in their fucking house like they have a period. That shit made me so mad because it's like now we low on products because you bitches want to be fake, try to like, that made me so mad. Then y'all competing in sports as natural born men, and men, we all know that we can't be men. We don't have the same strength as men. Y'all way bigger than us. Y'all were built different than us, and you gonna compete in a women's sport and then win, bitch? How dare you? And like, you're the first woman to win the national championship of track. That's a fucking man. That's cheating, for real. I'm glad Trump took that shit away, for real. I'm for real. I'm so happy. When I seen that shit, I was rejoicing in my house. Rejoicing. Because, yeah, that's right. Then y'all look better than us sometimes. How the fuck that work? Like, that's irritating. How you take this medicine and you look better than me? Like, bitch. You can't say that. They took the medicine to look better than us. They doing everything we want to do and then try to secondhand us. Like, no. That's like white people. How white women do everything black women do and then try to make fun of us. For real, that's the same shit they do. I may get canceled for this, but like, just edit this word out.
No, niggas gotta pay for this shit. Niggas gotta pay for this shit.
Bro, I hate when white women do that. They take our men, they do what we do, and then call us ghetto. Like, it's like they like show and tell black men, for real. They're like, look at me with my black man. I'm cool and rebellious. Like, that shit irritating. I hate that, for real. Why are you looking like that?
Because sometimes you gotta leave a little silence. You gotta let it marinate.
Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. You're gonna have to apologize to them gays.
Oh, yeah, the trans. You know what I always tell? Because, you know, for some reason, men always asking me questions like I'm a motherfucking manager or something, and I'm not, right? So they be asking me questions like, what's like good tips or anything, and I always tell them like, don't do this shit if you're homophobic. Like, if you really have a problem with gay people, don't do that shit, because them are the main ones that's gonna buy your content. Women don't buy content for the most part. It's the gay men and it's the transgenders that buy straight men content. They not like, women just be like, we don't buy dick, we get it for free. Why the fuck would we go and buy the porn? The most thing a woman will do is text you and say she want to fuck you and suck your dick. She's not going to go buy that shit, though.
I think she should buy the dick.
I'm not buying no dick. Sorry.
What if it's good dick?
I'm not buying no dick. It could be the best dick in the world. I'm not buying it.
You wouldn't buy the best dick in the world?
No. I'm not. All I gotta do is talk a little, look a little cute, curl my hair. Niggas are easy. Why am I bad dick?
That's not true.
Y'all are easy.
That's not true.
I've gotten every man I ever wanted. It's not a man that I wanted that I didn't get. Except Chris Brown. And hey, we know that's never gonna happen. But I've gotten any other man that I wanted. So it's like, you know, I have like this tactic that I do on men in the club. So that's how it shows how easy y'all is. Y'all fall for it every time.
I'm gonna let you explain the tactic. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
All right.
This is how I got my last social shit in the club. I was in the club, mind my business. Now I'm looking around because usually I don't get niggas my number, right? But sometimes I be lonely, so I'm like, I need to do little shit. He was in a club, right, by the bar. I was in like a section with my friend. So I went to the bar and I bumped him on purpose. And so just so he could look at me, because I walked by me and he looked at me and I was like, damn. Every time niggas see me, they talk to me. So I was like, is this nigga ignoring me? Or do he just not see me? So I bumped him. So now I know you see me. And he bumped me. I bumped him and he was like, oh, like my bad or whatever. I was like, no, you good. Like, you good. Then we started a conversation because he was like, oh, you're really pretty. And I was like, thank you. And that's how I got him. Or I'll knock their drink out their hand. Like, really on accident, but on purpose. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Like, let me buy you another drink. And that's just how it started. That's only for the ones I really want. But yeah, that's rare. So yeah.
That's the secret weapon.
Not trying to talk to me. Yeah, I like that though. That's my little thing. Like, I like men who don't be amazed by me. For real. Because in a world full of niggas who just in my ear saying, I'll do this for you, I'll do this for you, I'll do this to have you. Sometimes I do need a nigga who ain't for it.
That's some fucking Tonsil talk.